Nathan Carter had been driving for hours. The sun had begun its descent, painting the sky in streaks of amber and purple. His GPS flickered and went blank just as he spotted an old rusted road sign. "Welcome to Ravenshade. Population 327. He frowned. There was no town called Ravenshade on any map he had seen, but curiosity won over caution, and he turned onto the cracked road leading into town. Ravenshade was unsettlingly quiet. Old brick buildings lined the narrow streets, their windows fogged with age. A diner with neon lights buzzing faintly stood at the corner. A group of townsfolk, dressed in clothes that seemed decades old, watched him as he parked his car. Nathan stepped inside the diner. The bell above the door jingled, and the conversation stopped. A woman behind the counter, her name tag reading Martha, gave a tight-lipped smile. "We don't get visitors," she said, pouring him a cup of coffee before he even ordered. Nathan hesitated. "This town isn't on any map. How—" "Eat your meal, dear," Martha interrupted. "You should leave before nightfall." Nathan finished his coffee, unsettled by the stares and whispers around him. As he stepped outside, he noticed something strange. The shadows seemed to move. An old man sitting on a bench nearby spoke without looking at him. "If you hear the bells, run." "What?" Nathan asked, but the man said nothing more. The streetlights flickered, and a chilling breeze swept through the town. A deep, resonating bell echoed from nowhere. Nathan ran. He ducked into an old bookstore, dust settling around him. On the counter lay a brittle newspaper. The date read October 12th, 1956. The headline, "Ravenshade Doomed. Town to be evacuated before midnight." His breath caught. How was the town still here? He flipped through the pages and read about a mass disappearance, the entire population vanishing overnight, leaving only a single message behind. The town must never stay past midnight. A sudden tremor shook the ground. Nathan bolted for his car. The town around him shimmered as if struggling to exist. Buildings faded in and out like a dying signal on an old television. The townspeople stood still, their faces blank, their eyes hollow. The bells rang louder, vibrating through his bones. He jumped into his car and sped down the road. In his rearview mirror, Ravenshade flickered once, then vanished. Nathan pulled over miles away, his heart pounding. The town was gone. His GPS blinked back to life. Then he saw it, a folded note on his dashboard. His hands trembled as he unfolded it. In red ink, one chilling sentence was scrawled, "Never return."